Excuse me. Are you a digital immigrant or a digital native?
I am a digital native. What is a digital immigrant?
I am a digital immigrant. Someone who grew up without all of these technology gadgets and web app tools to make life easier.
Wow! Life sure must have been hard before. If I didn't have my smartphone or laptop, I'm not sure what I would do.
There are two types of people in the world: digital natives and digital immigrants. Or, perhaps technophiles and technophobic. Which are you? We all know that we are living in an increasingly technologically driven world. But you don't have to live in Silicon Valley to feel that the world is getting more and more technology-centered, focused, and driven.
Well, we didn't have this entire social media thing to communicate with each other. We actually had to have a conversation face to face. Back in my day, we accepted you as you were, for appearance.
You mean that you actually had to see another person face to face to talk? Gosh, bet that was awkward. What if I had bad breath or my hair didn't look right?
It was also really nice to see someone's expressions, body language, and get a real sense of who the other person was, without hiding behind a cell phone or computer.
Yeah, I'm a little awkward and don't feel socially inept being around others.
In case you haven't noticed, the 21st century really is upon us, and to live in it, one really does need to be connected. Although often I consider myself a 19th or 20th century guy trapped in the 21st century, we really do need to adapt. For most of us, we are just living in a new world that really demands comfort and access to technology.
This notion of digital native versus digital immigrant makes a great deal of sense to me. Young people in our society are digital natives. I'm not ashamed to say that I am an immigrant to this stuff.
You seem to be very comfortable with everything from iPhones to TV remotes.
Sure, I've learned to adapt by using email, mobile phones, Facebook, and so forth, but it just isn't, and may never will be, very natural for me. I like the old ways of socializing.
Hey, look at it as like learning a second language. You can communicate with some struggle.
Whether you are a digital immigrant or a digital native, technology is changing how we live our lives, communicate with others, and learn to. Who would have thought 20 years ago that we would be taking an online class with a professor named Dog?